Hello riders and not. Today in the vlog I have an announcement. I'm building a bike. Last year on my birthday I came up with a crazy idea. Asked my Instagram followers to donate whatever amount they were feeling like. I promised that for an exact amount I collected, I'll paint every person donated names on it and ride it. I just agreed that I will buy a bike for the exact amount donated and I'm gonna ride it for all year. So now I hope that the vehicle gonna have a motor or will be like suitable to ride all year round with everyone's name on it. And I just like to thank you for everyone who's supporting this story one way or another with the nice comments, with all your birthday wishes, and for this feeling like being in my home but feeling a part of a family, and for everyone from all over the world wishing me happy birthday and getting involved into this crazy project. And I would like to say what is behind of it and behind my YouTube channel as well. As you all know, my hashtag is riding is my drug. Never spoke about it actually a lot, but it is to inspire everyone to ride more. But mostly it's to inspire a young generation. It's inspire children to choose riding or to choose any sort of activity that they like, to choose hobbies over the drugs. And that's why I have Mini-Me involved a lot, and he's happy to help. And that's why I'm so proud that him and his friends on Mafia bikes doing wheelies have my sticker "Riding is my drug" on them, and I'm trying to spread those stickers all around and just make it as a thing to like for young generation to think about before they making a choice of where to go one way or another. And I hope that will help at least a few. For £286 and 80 pence I collected, I could buy a scooter, a bicycle or a donor bike. And I decided this needs to be proper. Next thing I knew, one of my Insta followers was selling me a bike to build. Hi guys, I'm in my car and I'm very excited because today I'm going to see my donor bike, the bike that I'm gonna build. So with the money donated, I was thinking like how to develop it into a more interesting project. So it's not just I'm riding something, but something exciting and something interesting for everyone to watch. And what happened, I have nearly £300, and obviously for that amount you can buy a scooter or like some off-road kids bike, something like that. But I decided to get a bike to build. I have to confess, I have very little mechanical experience. I was brought up as a proper girl. I can cook, clean, even knit and sew. But now I'm eager to learn how to build a motorcycle. Luckily for me, Simon agreed to teach me. And we started with a welding lesson.
This is MIG. MIG welding is metal inert gas. That's what MIG stands for. You need the gas, this gas, which is an argon mix, argon and carbon dioxide, to blow all the oxygen away from where you want to weld. So you'll hear the gas come out. Ignore the wire. Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's blowing gas out. This
Yeah.
this won't do anything.
Okay.
That's blowing the gas out around where you need to weld, so it blows the oxygen away.
Okay. When you press the button,
Yes.
that's when you weld it on.
That's when it'll weld.
Okay, and when the wire comes out?
The wire is called a filler.
Yeah, filler.
It's a filler, yeah. Whereas with TIG welding, you don't necessarily have to use filler. You can just melt the two metals together.
Okay.
But with this, it's constantly filling.
Okay, so the wire constantly comes out.
Wire
so
constantly comes out. Yes, but I'm going to do a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you a go to do a little bit.
Okay.
and we'll have a quick instruction as to what we're doing. But it's easier if we kneel.
Do I have to kneel as well?
Yeah, because I don't want you to burn your trousers.
Okay.
That's why I thought we'll go low.
Oh, okay.
Now then.
I have to wear the...
Yes, you do. You do not look at this without this on.
Okay.
Because it will burn your eyes.
How do you put it on? Like that?
It's quite... Do it up at the back. Is that too tight? Not too tight?
No, it's alright.
Right, you shouldn't be able to see anything.
I can see green light.
Yeah, that's good. You can lift it up for a minute though.
Okay.
Good. Put some gloves on. It's
It's going
to be a long day, isn't it?
I'm going to be clumsy with them because they're too big for me.
Yeah. What we're going to do is just a simple little line of weld.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how it goes and how it comes out.
Okay.
And how scary it is.
And how it should look.
Yes. Hopefully how it should look.
I'm not sure I'm very comfortable with that thing coming out.
You will be when you see what's happening. You can stay that far away, but as soon as I strike on, your visor will go so you can see.
Okay.
It automatically opens, yeah? I'll turn mine off. You ready?
Yep. You're not going straight line, you're going like...
Yeah, I'm going a little bit wiggly.
Yeah.
But this is the wire that constantly comes out.
Okay.
We're not particularly set up for this still, it's not.
Yeah.
But it's giving you an idea of what we're doing. But as you strike on, I'm not going to hit this, don't worry. You'll see the end of this wire.
Yeah.
As you strike on, as you press the trigger, the
Yeah.
wire will come out.
Yeah.
It hits there.
Yeah.
It creates an enormous amount of electricity and heat.
Really?
Yeah. And that's cannot.
Okay.
That is really hot.
Okay.
And what will happen? I'll get along a bit. When you strike on, what you need to do is wait for a second or so, and everything will start melting. You'll see it melt, and then as it starts to melt, what I do is very small C's, backward C's, and you have to push the weld. You can't come backwards. Coming backwards, the gas isn't.
Oh, okay, so
hitting the weld.
what I have to do, I have to push the button.
Push the button.
Wait a second.
Yeah, wait a second.
And that
It
starts
all gets
moving.
quite violent. Yeah, and then very, very small, like this. See?
So does it have a pressure like pushes you backward?
You can feel a little bit.
But no, it's not too much.
No.
Oh, okay. Why is it scary then?
Because of the spats.
Oh, okay. But when you're wearing everything, you can't.
Yeah. I mean, what you'll see on the camera is how much is going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you want to stand, behind me while I do another little bit with your mask on.
Maybe let's not scare me now.
Don't look at this. You'll see what's going on. That's why we're doing it in the middle of the room, away from anything. Right, you can get your head quite in now because you're covered up.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get rid of this long bit on the edge there. Look.
So how do you let this go? How does this come out with this? Okay, and when it starts sparkling then?
It's not sparkling now because we haven't touched. Look, if I touch that.
Oh, so once you touch the metal, it starts sparkling.
Yes.
That's clever.
So I'm going to start here.
Okay.
Can you see where my wire is?
Yeah.
I can control when it comes out and when it stops coming out.
Yeah. But you can control when it comes out.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it's like constantly coming out, and I didn't like it.
No. Only by the switch. You've got to get used to it. That's why my jumper looks like this.
I don't want my jumper.
You got to man up if you're going to be in here building bikes. But we're going to get you to do this, and then we're going to get you to do something really cool. Hopefully. But we're earthing. Normally, if I was doing this over there, I'd have to earth that.
Oh, okay.
To work on it.
Okay.
But because we've got a metal table,
yeah, so we can
I can earth the table. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That creates the circuit.
Okay. So I have to do a line now.
Yes.
Okay.
So without touching the trigger, do not touch the trigger yet. Get yourself comfortable with the gun. If you like, you call it a gun. I call it a torch. Torch.
I like the gun.
Yeah, you can have a gun or a torch. And we're going to go slightly at an angle, like this.
Like
we're not going to touch the button. Slightly at an angle. This hand needs to be supported.
Like this?
Yep.
Yep.
And then, so the shroud isn't touching the work. You strike on, and then very, very small C's. Very small C's.
Okay.
Like that, or little figure of eights, or whatever shape you want to make. But I do little C's like this. And we'll just move along at about that sort of speed. So we need to be moving along.
Okay. Can I try? You gonna
Absolutely.
have a look, and then you tell. No, I'm not trying.
Oh no,
I'm
you're just going to have a
showing.
mark.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes,
touching
good
the
idea.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm touching the thing.
If you hold the torch at an angle like this,
Yeah.
You'll be able to see it
Like
better.
this?
Yeah.
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 And then I'm holding for a couple of seconds and then starting doing.
That's it. Moving along, moving along.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. Look, I made a pattern.
That's perfect.
It's quite nice, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
Now weld it.
Perfect. Now I have to weld it.
Yep.
So closing this.
Yes. Just take your time.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
I think so.
Yeah. Slightly at an angle. That's it. Lovely. So you can see what's coming out at the end.
Okay. You okay?
Yeah. Strike on whenever you like.
Yeah, but I did it live.
Look at that! Wow!
Look, it's actually nice. It's
And
not like,
running away it was.
but like, look, it's straight. Maybe it's not as fat as your line, but still straight.
Yes. Brilliant.
I held it for a little bit too long. Or actually, like, I
Lovely.
held it for as long, and then I went fast.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time. So
That's
it's
amazing.
That's freaking awesome. And it's cool. It's not as hard as like,
No, of
so
course
it's
it's
not
not
even scary.
hard.
It's fun.
Go across it that way.
That way, okay.
Yeah.
But
Right
how like,
across.
but then I have to like hold it. So
Yeah, slightly
hold,
at an angle.
like
Don't forget
this?
to bring your mask down before you strike.
yeah, I know, but like it's not very comfortable for
That's
me to
it.
hold
No.
with a finger.
Yes. Probably
So-
not. You'll get used to it.
Okay, used to it,
Yeah.
to being uncomfortable
Yes.
holding it. Okay.
Yes. Nice and slowly.
Who's the boss?
You're killing it, but you're going way too fast. But you're killing it. It's brilliant.
It is,
It's
isn't
brilliant,
it?
brilliant.
You didn't expect it that.
Put a TA. You can put a TAB on there now.
Yeah, I even like yeah.
Freehanded.
I can freehand it.
Yeah.
Let's do freehand like next level.
Freehand next level.
like safety measures?
No, you've got two more little bits to do.
2 more little bits, okay?
Yeah.
And I have to weld something on.
Yes, you do. Like this.
So I have to hold it like this.
Yep.
And weld those. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, yeah, it is hot.
Yeah, yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go burn. See this bit there?
Yeah.
You're going to burn into that
Yeah.
for
Like
that long.
here?
Just that long. Yep.
Just here?
Yep.
Okay.
It's called tacking. So you just want to tack it on. Put the shroud closer. Just run the wire through. It doesn't matter. That's it. A bit longer. Go for it.
Here, yeah?
Yeah, so now what you're going to have to do is you're going to run all the way along that edge.
Yeah.
Has that got it?
I think it did.
Yeah, it has. So it's a little bit more difficult to do. So you're going to start on this bit with your wire, melt in and then chase it all the way along.
Okay.
Melt the two together, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
This is the important part of welding. Just hit it quick. Sit. Jesus.
I can't believe it!
You've done this before.
No.
Check that out. There's your work of art.
Is that right?
We might have to straighten it up a little bit. Top job. Brilliant.
Guys, I absolutely loved it. Can't wait to learn and do more. Subscribe and follow my adventure of building a first motorcycle. A lot of other custom builds like Blink will be on the series too. Happy Easter, everyone. Simon, I got my bike.
What's that?
That's my Honda.